Welcome, Division 3, 6-3. Division 3, 6-4. Division 3, 6-5. Division 3, 6-6. Division 3, 6-7. Division 3, 6-8. Division 3, 6-9. Division 3, 7-0. Division 3, 7-1. Division 3, 7-2. Division 952 provides the recruit choir, drill team, and band for today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Thank you. Divisions, right, face. Section leaders, fall out, collect outer garments.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am Lieutenant Michael Wellman, Recruit Training Command's Drill Division Officer. Today, you will see 12 divisions comprised of 999 sailors participate in their graduation ceremony and soon join the most powerful Navy in the world. The unit positioned at center deck is the Review Commander and staff. The Review Commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's Review Commander is Seaman Recruit Andrew Wilcox from Athens, Tennessee. Performing and graduating today is the band, choir, and drill team on their 8th and final week of training. The staff unit is on their 7th week of training, and the State Flags unit is on their 6th week of training. These units are comprised entirely of recruits. During their night of arrival, all recruits are placed into divisions of 88 personnel and assigned their division commanders. Recruit division commanders form the backbone of recruit training and are the key individuals in the life of every recruit. Division commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military bearing, appearance, attitude, and behavior. Each division also has a recruit chief petty officer. This is the senior recruit who supervises the divisional staff positions and leads the division in the absence of their division commanders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the graduating divisions, their division commanders, and recruit chief petty officers. As I introduce each division, they will raise the competitive flags that they have earned throughout their training. As I introduce each recruit chief petty officer, the flag representing their home state will also be raised. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. I will be starting from their right. Division 363, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Micah Wyatt. Petty Officer Second Class Deshaun Oliver. And their recruit chief petty officer, Seaman Recruit Kenneth Bell from San Antonio, Texas. Division 364, commanded by Chief Petty Officer Stephen Benson. Petty Officer First Class Maria McElroy. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit April Gregory Williams from Kansas City, Missouri. Division 3, 6, 5. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jared Clevens. Petty Officer First Class David Coleman. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Kevin Smith from Memphis, Tennessee. Division 3, 6, 6. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Peter Gattuso. Petty Officer First Class Smith Pradelis. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Sean Kim from Compton, California. Division 3, 6, 7. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Griffin Testa. Petty Officer First Class Jaman Fripp. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Kayla Kellogg from Rockland, California. Division 3, 6, 8. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Jack Maige. Petty Officer Second Class Lisa Wesley. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Kayla Kennedy from Amarillo, Texas. Division 3, 6, 9. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Joshua Castor. Petty Officer First Class Sundance Sparks. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Gilbert Salazar from Colton, California. Division 3, 7, 0. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Kristen Dell. Petty Officer First Class Brian Smith. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Ryan McWright from Midland, Texas. Division 3, 7, 1. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jeremy Jesse. Petty Officer First Class Travis Lipman. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Seth Johansson from Victorville, California. Division 3, 7, 2. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Anna Peterson. Petty Officer Second Class Matthew Westcott. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Adam Bischatz-Reeder from Chino, California. Division 8, 2, 3. Commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Jeremy Fager. Petty Officer First Class Jeffrey Whitson. Petty Officer First Class Kayla Sanchez. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Daniel Chai from Burlingame, California. Division 9, 5, 2. Commanded by Petty Officer First Class Tanya Smith. Petty Officer First Class Michael McCormick. And their recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Robert Crow from Fairview Park, Ohio. On behalf of the commanding officer and staff of Recruit Training Command, we congratulate these division commanders and recruit chief petty officers on a job well done.